everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales. So, we're back where we left off, as always, and as we can see, the little RPG machine here is fully working, and the monkey is doing his monkey business. Yes, I was a bit at a problem last time, because I wasn't really sure what to do, but now with fresh pair of eyes, yes, I just went out and got a new pair of eyes. Well, something like that, of course. Anyway, yeah, let's try and have a look here. There's a sign apparently. It says online. Gee, I wonder what that means. Let's see if Wilbur knows.
It says online, whatever that means.
Oh, well, apparently he doesn't know. And I just saw this one. There's a chair looking like this one, apparently. So let's have a peek at that one. What does it say?
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair.
Maybe we can use our infamous saw on that one. Can we?
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing.
Ah.
The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
Okay. Can we do anything with it then?
I saw the base of the replacement chair. The chair will collapse as soon as someone sits on it.
Okay. What about this chair then?
He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach.
Okay, so should we do something?
Time
Should
for
we try and
another
mess up this stuff again? See what's gonna happen this time. If anything happens. Swap the chairs? Ooh! So he would notice us trying to saw over the other chair, but apparently not swapping them. Oh,
That would have hurt the being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
Nothing's working. Has the server crashed?
Poor monkey.
Oh, and I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. Ah! That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Oh well. Guess we have to try and find out something else. Oh well, at least that was a good try. Get the server hairy demon. Kinda mess up the basket.
And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this.
Okay, so we have to figure something else out. I don't think there's much else we can do in here now, because I think I kind of been over everything last time as well. So let's try and move on out and check out what we might have been missing out on. Still can't talk with them? Let's see at least.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we can say the technical problem seems to be stacking up and you're still playing.
Why are you still playing in the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form, and then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even overdue.
I fear I have to ensure there's a 3rd technical problem.
Could look like that. Well, let's
Well
get
then,
along.
see you.
I getcha.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, well, I don't think there's much else to do here than, well, we look at the machine. We are out there sometimes, so let's try and exit the room. Okay, there's nothing here. Maybe the guard has some new information, I'm not sure. Just kind of trying to wing it. kind of
Hey,
talk with him.
what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? And that's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
Oh. Okay. Well, the food is for the demon?
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
Aha. So, seems like we stumbled upon something. Where does the server's food come from?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
Okay. And you're allowed to just take a few of these things out of the basket?
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
Okay, and what would it be if the Archmage found out about it?
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
Well, what would be... Oh, I could tell the players about it.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Busted. Okay, well, we got a banana. That might be our third way to distract the hairy demon and make the poor little game go crazy. We'll have to try and find out then, I guess. Let's try and move on and get into the monkey. See what he says when we swing that big banana in his face.
Maybe I can distract him with this.
Oh?
Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it? What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Yay, go us! Apparently we solved that part of it all. Yes, Wilbur? That's a good point. So, let's go back in. Everything is offline for now. Maybe you can stop playing.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
Or not. Okay, let's see if we can find the two lovely people and get talking with that mage duty. I think they're gonna go outside. Oh. Here's one of them.
The merchant
Yes?
doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same.
Now let's talk to him then.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
The town guard won't let me into the upper town.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? Heh, no way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
Okay. Well, let's ask why he's looking so down.
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down, my shop is closed, and it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon, power elixirs, invulnerability potions, all the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
Okay. Well, who is that
The
then?
King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before, but now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
Okay. If I can catch the King of Thieves, what will you give me?
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the king of thieves?
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. And as a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
Okay. What about if we ask, we would like
I
to
want
buy
to buy
something?
something from you.
What then?
I don't know. Do you sell mage diplomas?
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
Okay, well, let's get along.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Oh, poor thing. Well, let's try and see if the mage is home. Maybe he's home.
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different. Oh, wow.
That's quite the angle of gaming.
Can I help you?
Yes, I do believe you can. Nice glasses. I have to get to the Archmage. Oh, what a lovely pair of glasses you have.
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
Okay. Well, and then let's tell him we have to go to the Archmage urgently.
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Okay, well, what do you have against the Archmage?
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger. His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Well, that's not that bad, though, looking at the positive side of things. So, let's explain to him that we really have to go there.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Back at you, old man. So, I can become a qualified mage with a diploma?
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Okay. Yes, so... where am I supposed to get a heap of gold
I'm a
from?
poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Oh, very nice. A little traveling card we got there. So, that means we're gonna explore something else than just the town soon. So, who can sell me a magic wand anyway?
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Okay, well, we can figure that out later when we got the rat. Do you perhaps have a spare old robe for me?
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Okay, so we'll have
I'll
to
go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
and see if we can get some stuff. So is there anything we can steal from in here first? I'll talk with him again. Let's have a look at the kitchenette. See if
Some
there's
kind of
any-
mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot.
Yeah, okay. Bookcase?
Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that.
Look at the board.
Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk.
I always think so. The school desk?
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do.
That's not a lot. How about the carton here?
A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty.
Research?
Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread.
Ah, cool.
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk.
Okay, we can search for more.
An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap, nothing that interests me.
Okay, well,
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does.
let's check out this stuff.
A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does. A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for.
Okay, well, we just took them for the fun of it and see if we're going to get to use them at some point. So let's go out of here
Oi,
again.
wait.
Oh,
You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
okay, I guess that was the rat.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
I'm working on it.
Well, good. What do you want?
Well, let's just get
I
along.
have to go. Maybe I'll come by
and
later.
Try
If
to
you
figure out
have
what we
to.
should do with that rat. So where did he go? Where did the rat go? Oh, in the sewers.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there.
Okay. Much too large to fit down there. Can we use one of these? Drink, drink, drink. Uh-oh. Okay. Anything? Well, let's try and go out and have a look at that map we got first. And then we can experiment with potions if we get stuck out there. So, we had this map.
That's a map of the area. It can help me travel from one place to another more quickly.
Okay, well, let's try and use it. So this is the town, I guess. And this is the place. Yeah, this is a place where we probably have to go then. So let's try that. Ah, yes. Hello. The snowman. A showman. Not the snowman. Oh. What does he have to say today then?
Hello? Excuse me?
Oh, hello. A young gnome, and he's got outstanding manners to boot. What brings you here?
My name's Wilbur Weathervin. I'm from the White Ridge Mountains and I have to speak to the Archmage.
Well then, young Wilbur, I'm Willie the Wondrous. What can I do for you?
You're a
Are
showman.
you the showman Master Marcus told me about?
I don't know which showman your master Marcus told you about, but I am a showman. Willie Whopperman's the name. Some people call me Willie the Wondrous. But I only run my little funfair on the side. First and foremost, I'm a fortune teller.
Okay. Can you really predict the future?
Can you really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice, and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise. Then I tell them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
Then everyone wears green.
you must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
Well, quite a good businessman. Let's try that in real life and see if that works. Anyway, what's going on with these cages?
These cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fare, but since I started earning my money with fortune-telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
Okay. Could you perhaps predict the future for me?
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be on the house.
Ooh, weird.
So, come on. Om, Om, Hocus Pocus. I see the future. What do you want to know?
Well. Ta-da. Is this adventure going to have a happy ending for me?
Will I be able to master the tasks that lie before me?
No, you'd be better off giving up and going home.
But then I would have failed.
Yes, sir, and I'd have been right. Do you want to know anything else?
Nice guy. What's the next question we're going to ask you?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
Oh, the connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific. My gift is very erratic.
thanks just the same. That was very interesting. Ooh, strange.
Yes, that was indeed interesting. Now, what is this thing over here? I've been looking at that all the time. It's a crazy, hairy thing. So, before we stop this episode, let's just have a look at it. Just for the fun.
A cage full of hair. Huh, here's a small sign saying Bertram, the world's fattest hamster. Wow.
Oh god, that's so cute.
I don't know if Bertram really is the fattest hamster in the world, but I reckon he's right up there.
I want to release it. Oh, you can't release it. Oh well. Well, I am going to stop now. And I hope that you're all having a great day and will take care of yourself. So, I'll see you in the next part. Have a nice day. Goodbye.